Hello guys. So today I want to talk about magneting what you want. Now I know that most of you have heard about the law of attraction, and some people, some Christians will be like, no, there's nothing like law of attraction. These are just worldly things, demonic things. Well, I wish that is true. Yeah, because so many people have come to name some things or in a certain way so that it doesn't seem as though they are being spiritual. They target being realistic. But we as Christians will believe in faith. If you believe in faith, that means in one way or the other you are still in that group chat of people who believe in law of attraction. And faith, they say the definition of faith is calling things that are not as though they were, and they will come forth. That is the general and the acceptable definition of faith. So if truly what you want is desirable, you desire something so much, it's not an avenue to start crying about it, wailing about it, whining about it, complaining about what is not working. You have to focus your mind. Your mind needs to be channeled towards that particular thing you want to achieve. There's this saying that says, the end justifies the means. Yes, it's the end that justifies the means. So for everything you are doing, you have to be focused on the result, the end result, what is going to be the end. Forget about how stiff and struggle and failures you've experienced in the present. What do you expect tomorrow to look like for you? That is where your mind ought to be. Because the moment you are focused, you're focused on your goal, on getting good grades, your focus is to make distinction. You'll be more conscious about reading. But if your focus is on your previous results that didn't go out well, your previous business that failed, your relationship that failed, then whatever you're looking forward to will always be repelled by what happened yesterday that you have not gotten off your mind. Now, it's okay to mourn things that you lost. It's okay to feel bad over the things that actually left you unannounced, people, events, and all that. But it is not okay to still cry over it, wail over it, and fill your mind with it. Because as a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. And I've always heard people say things like, if they say as a man thinketh in his heart, so is he, why do I always think about Bill Gates and I've never been Bill Gates? This is it. Your mind, you can deceive anybody except your mind. If your mind is not channeled towards being the best, if your mind is only channeled, oh, I want to be Bill Gates, you just say it in your physical mouth, and your mind is not really picturing Bill Gates, it's not thinking about being Bill Gates, it's not thinking about doing something in line or doing something that work as hard as Bill Gates has done, then you are most likely not going to end up as Bill Gates. It's just simple. But have you imagined that when you are talking about failure, you're thinking about your friends that failed, your siblings that failed, your parents that failed, everything people told you that you did not like. You fill your mind with it, and this is the only difference why you think about failure and you become a failure, and when you think about success, you don't become success, because you don't fill your mind with success. You don't fill your mind with those cars you want to buy, those people you want to meet, those business you want to do. You only think about how the money is going to come. Then the next thing you think about is how impossible it is. The next thing also you think about is how hard it is. Imagine if you channel your mind from what if things fail to what if it works. You get the excitement and the energy, the euphoria of that moment, and suddenly you begin to see everything around you compelled to work in your favor. And you can call this whatever you want to call it, but this is still how fate works. So if you call it law of attraction, that is what it is to you. If you call it fate, that is what it is. The most important thing is that you now understand why you think about success, you don't become successful, why you think about failure and you become failure, and you actually feel in a certain thing you are so scared about, you are so skeptical, you are so negative about. One thing you must note about life is that whether you are ready or not, life is definitely going to go on. So in life, you have to plan your life, be more intentional about who you want to become, what you want to become, and what you want to achieve. Now, this hardly happens by just wishing. Your mind has to be conditioned in a format, in a way that it shows that you truly want that. It's not when you are saying that when you are saying that you want to be rich, you want to become the next billionaire, and everything around you, everything about your thought, your mind, your speech is saying, I am poor, my life is miserable, and all that. So intentionally build yourself in a way that you will be more conscious about your mind, the things you say, the way you say them, how you respond to things. Because the way you respond to things, how you live your daily life, is a total reflection of who you are inside. You cannot be more than who you are in the inside, and you cannot reflect who you are not. Everything you are, everything you can be, everything you exhibit in life, in the moment, it all comes from the inside. If you are not changed inside, automatically on the outside you will be unchanged. So today, be more intentional about your life. Stop living your life based on whatever comes, wherever life leads you. Be more intentional about setting goals. Say what you want to do part time. I hope this video helps you. I will see you on the next video.